Do 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 do. Dead face, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Showing love. Let's get it, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Let's talk some boxing today. Let's talk some boxing, my people, today. Mike G, staying alive, staying alive. Austin Grant, what's good? Chaz 313, what's good, great brother? Chaz, where you been at? Austin Grant, Adrian Dones, Andre P, what's good? Professor X, Via Ferreira, Just Being E, what's good? Miss Joette, Peace of Blessings Queen, Crawler Loke, Christopher Woodard, Jake Krause, DC Dude, Bo Edwards, what's good? Fareed, what's good? Mr. Sandman 1025, what's good? Lee Smith 05, what's good? Damon Hamler, what's good? Laylo, what's goody? CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the building. What's goody? What's goody? Red Hook Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? Craig Mysate, what's good? Reginald Mooton, what's goody? Samad Warren, where you been at, great brother? Mo Love Music, what's goody? Gordon Baird, what's good? Charles Beard, what's good? Everlasting Williams, Kareem El Amin, Gertz, King Alley, 8, 6 Deuce 6 Jacob, Ron, what's goody? Brandon Hill Sr., what's good? YG Knight, Dirty Deeds, Will Smith, Monty Norman, Pope Porter, Fosheen the Panhandler Champion. Where you been at, brother? Via Ferrer, what's good, my peopleizations? What's goody? What's goody? Tony T, what's good with your nephew? Joe Johnson, what's good, great brother? Slim, Curtis Price, New World Era Music Group LLC in the building. 619 Cali Factor, Q De Niro, what's goody? Deuce in the building. Phantom Fight 101, what's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Ronell Goodwin, what's good? Get Up, what's good, great brother? Justin, what's good? Donald White, Montre, Jesse R, what's goody? What's goody? Yeah, we in a great mood. Hus Highlights, what's good? New World Era, what's goody? What's goody, my peopleizations? Let's get back to this boxing, right? So we got some huge news. Obviously, this was previously recorded, right? Edwin Alvarez, Irvin Green, what's going on? My people, smash that like button. Let's get the likes all the way up as we come in. Wipe your feet as you come inside. Ring my doorbell as you walk in my house. DC Dude, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, that's why I love Tank for saying, I ain't got no friends in boxing. Salute, Blue, salute to my brother DC Dude. Vince Montero, what's good, great brother? So P. Ali, what's good? See, this is what we've been looking to have and looking to hear and looking to see, right? Jamel Charlo, I believe Jamel Charlo just got to the point where he's like, well, Errol keeps saying that he ain't opposed to fighting me, so why do I need to be opposed to fighting that man? Jesus Castro, what's good? HDLMU, GF Hipster, what's good? Jamel Charlo's quickly becoming my favorite fighter in boxing. He's quickly becoming. Jose De La Salle, what's good, great brother? Cool Breeze, what's good? He's quickly becoming my favorite fighter. Tim Rogers, what's good? When you listen to Jamel Charlo speak, right? Even when he's speaking about Terence Crawford, right? He's not emotionally speaking, right? He's speaking from a place of boxing, right? You listen to Jamel Charlo speak. Now, I know a lot of people who don't be happy with his antics, and he even said he was going to slap me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Jamel said, I'm going to slap Blue. You understand? The beat maker, what's good, great brother? But he's quickly becoming one of my favorite fighters in the sport of boxing. And he's right. He's 1,000% correct. Jamel Charlo don't get enough credit for his accomplishments. Yeah, he sure did. That's what he said. That's what he said, Red Hook. Steve Mega, what's good, great brother? Tony T, what's good? Yeah, he flat out said it. He said, when I see Blue, I'm smacking his teeth down his throat. Oh, that sounds like it hurt, great brother. But check this out, right? So he's AK Crowder. What's good, great brother? So he's quickly becoming one of my favorite fighters. You understand what I'm saying? Nicole Dunkley, what's good? And reason being is, Band Up, what's good with you, nephew? He said, who said that? Oh, Jamel Charlo said that. So he acknowledges everything going on around him. He don't pretend to not hear nothing. See, that's what I love about Jamel Charlo. He don't pretend that he don't hear this whisper or he don't hear this fighter talking or the fans talking. He lets you know I hear everything. Right? Farouk Salim, what's good? Salam, what's good, great brother? Right? He lets you know. And he wants all the smoke. So we talk about for whatever reason, right? Jamel Charlo just don't get the credit, the acknowledgement. You understand what I'm saying? We talk about other fighters wanting to smoke, and we be like, man, Shakur want that smoke. Devin want the smoke. Fighter X want the smoke. But we don't talk about Jamel Charlo wanting to smoke. No name, what's good? It gets overlooked. You understand? And he want all the smoke. Because when I'm listening to the interview, right? He said, when Brian Custer said, hey, we know you got Tim Tszyu on your plate. But the fans want to know what's next for Jamel Charlo after Tim Tszyu. Essentially, we know Jamel Charlo. If you saw Tim Tszyu last two performances, and this is no slight to Tim Tszyu, but and the triangle theory doesn't work in the sport of boxing. We know this. But if you saw Tim Tszyu fight against Terrell Goucher and then this Tony Harrison fight, you can't help but to think that if you remove those two fighters and insert Jamel Charlo, that Jamel Charlo is going to win big. John Doe, what's good, great brother? You just have to. I believe Jamel Charlo is going to win big in that fight, and that's no slight to Tim Tszyu. It's just a testament to the skill set and the talent of Jamel Charlo. I have to believe that he's going to win big in that fight, right? Jake Simpkins, what's good, great brother? Ketty Peace 504, my brother, what's good? And so Brian Custer essentially alluded to the same thing when Brian Custer said, listen, we know you got Tim Tszyu on your plate and you got to handle that. You understand? But what's the dessert? And Jamel Charlo said, listen, I want Sebastian Fundora and whoever else, them boys is talking about moving up to 54. I want them too. Ron Burgundy, what's good, great brother? Creighton Brooks, what's good? He said, them boys talking about moving up to 54. I want them too. Wow. We're not even talking about that man wanting all the smoke. He said, I want Fundora. He my mandatory. I'm going to give him that work. You understand? Then he said, Terence Crawford fight is easy to make for me. He admitted that. Making the fight with Terence Crawford would be easier. See, Brian Custer said, Terence Crawford said, it would be easy to make a fight with you because he thinks that you will push for the fight harder than Errol Spence pushed for the fight. And Jamel Charlo, Chilltown Majors, what's good? He said, I will push hard. It will be easier, but I'm not an easy opponent in the ring. Don't sleep. Boss Red 357 was good. He said, it would be easier, but don't sleep. I'm a dog in the ring. It ain't going to be, it's easier to make, but I ain't going to be easy in the ring. He said, and he didn't dismiss Terence Crawford's skill set. He just flat out said, I don't think that boy can handle what I'm dishing out. I don't think that boy's going to be able to handle what I'm dishing out. Is that boy going to be able to handle what I'm dishing out? Splash Master 03, what's good? I don't think so. And he said, will Jamel Charlo fight Errol Spence? He said, yeah. The money right? We can make it happen. Well, you know the money will be right for Jamel Charlo, Errol Spence. We know the money's going to be right. It better be right. S. Calhoun was good. The money better be right for Errol Spence and Jamel Charlo. Because you got to understand and factor in. If we see Jamel Charlo, Errol Spence, that means more than likely one of them has beaten Terence Crawford. Rodriguez Jackson TV was good. Super Game King was good. That means one or both have beaten Terence Crawford. So that means that speaks volumes. You understand? And so he said, yeah, we can make the Errol Spence fight happen. For sure. For the right price. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. He ain't turning down nothing but his collar. Now, he had respect. Keep in mind. Keep in mind, right? Keep in mind. Hey Zeus, what's good? Soothing Nights. M. Ray the Boss, what's good, great brother? Keep in mind, right? He was being respectful in the beginning because he didn't want to cross the line. A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Manuel H in the building. What's good with your A1 Hoop Zone? Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. We got to talk some basketball. When you going on, great brother? Saint Cyr, brother and my brother. What's good with your Saint Cyr? Luther Boy, what's good? Africal's home, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said salute, Blue. Peace to the chat. Blessings to you, King. Salute. Dar Howard, what's good? So he was being respectful in the beginning. He didn't want to cross that line, right? Chaz Lawrence was good. He didn't want to cross that line. You understand what I'm saying? Miss Lucky Me 4 Do 7. Peace Buzz Queen. How you doing today? He didn't want to cross that line and be disrespectful and put a strain on his relationship with Errol Spence. But I guess you heard him say it. Dr. RTV, what's good? Chief Wildfire, what's good? He said, Errol said it. A. Bama, what's good? Roll Tide for Life, what's good? He said, Errol said it. And I like his demeanor when he talk about Terence Crawford because he like, man, somebody tell that boy leave me alone, man. Tall Boy Slim was good. Somebody tell that boy leave me alone, man. This is a no-fly zone over here. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother. What's goody, great brother? He said, Blue, what's your email, great brother? You got do you have Instagram or anything, Cheese? Or I could put it because I don't want, because dudes is weird on here, man. DJ McClaw, what's good, great brother? I be having weirdos on here, Cheese. Errol, what's good? He said put it in about. I don't know what that is on my profile. I don't know what that is, Cheese. Philip P. Flame Walden, what's good? Just make a fake one. Okay. Yeah, cause I be having dudes be weird, bro. Lil J, what's good? Cheese, dudes be weird, man. So, Lil J, what's good, great brother? Yeah, man. I got you, Cheese. I'm gonna make one. Renwick Smith, what's good? This dudes be. Robert Williams, what's good? It'd be weird, man. So, but John J. Doe, what's going on? So yeah, so Jamel was trying to be Robert Williams. What's going on? He was trying to be respectful with his approach, and he's like, he ain't really want to touch and tamper with that, crossing that line. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Terence Crawford, right? He said, Uchi and Juku, what's good? Ben Davis, what's going on? He essentially saying, he like, hey man, how you think them fight would go with Errol versus Jamel? I'm gonna have to study it and see now. I never really truly put it in my brain. I never really thought about it, but now I'm gonna have to study it. God's greatest was good because I believe, maybe I believe we're gonna get close to it. We may not get it, but I think we're gonna get close to it. You know what I'm saying? And I think Spence can take Charlo. Hayden Harradine was good. Solo 30 dudes, God's greatest was good. For sure, Errol Spence got the talent to beat Jamel Charlo. For sure. But vice versa. Now, the thing about it is, uh, um, Derrick James knows both of their strengths and their weaknesses. Uh, 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 Derrick James, he knows both of their strengths and both of their weaknesses, clearly, right? And clearly, Derrick James, peace be free, what's good? Derrick James would clearly be with Errol Spence. Carlene Davis, what's good? Salute, Blue. I didn't get your notification. I'm glad I just jumped in the chat. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, that's how they doing your boy Blue, great brother. That's how they doing your boy Blue, man. Mister, what's going on? Dog fight, what's good? So James riding with Egypt. Oh, for sure. Errol's Derrick James. He came through with Errol Spence and you know and he came through joystick politics. What's good? DT Douglas Cooper. What's going on? Didn't get the notification. Blue and happy early P day. Salute. Appreciate you, great brother. Uh, um, so my thing is this: no name was good. You don't think Charles jab would give Spence trouble? That's a tough one to call. It's a very tough fight to call, and Jamel Charlo's jab would give him all types of problems. Charlo's style is mirroring his. Dogfight brother in the super chat dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Jamel Charlo's style is mirroring that of his. But he's bigger than Errol Spence, right? So but Errol Spence is a southpaw, right? And they have sparred, but obviously, they sparred, they competitive. I don't know how hard they went on each other. Pause. Ernie V was good, but how hard did they go at each other, in those sparring sessions? But nonetheless, they familiar with each other, obviously. That would be a very, very interesting fight. And even more interesting is that another thing that's interesting is who would train Jamel Charlo? Would he go back to Ronnie Shields? You understand what I'm saying? Would he go a different route? Um, who would he choose to be his trainer, right? In that fight, and to break down Errol Spence, that's going to be a physical, tough, hard fought fight. That is a pick 'em. Marky Dan 123. What's good, great brother? That would be a very physical, tough, hard fought fight. That's a pick 'em fight, man. And interesting, right? Bloodshot 610. What's good? Even more interesting would be the build up, right? Hey, he can't help himself, band up. That dude is a super, super duper. It's sad. Fidel Montego, what's good? Salute to Vancouver. Max Sullivan, what's good? And band up, it's just sad now. J Real 504 Music, what's good? I actually feel bad for that dude, man. It's sad. Like, bro, it ain't that much. It ain't that serious, brother. It's just not. he just can't. He can't help himself, brother. Like, you should have more to focus on in the day. Abandoned Boys, what's good? My cousin sent it to me. I'm like, bro, that's sad. It's sad now, bro. Just quit, brother. Quit. It's sad, man. Yeah, dudes is super weird. Jesus Castro, salute. Puget Shizney, what's good? Dudes on here is super weird. Like, Albert Green, what's good? He said that fight is not a foreseeable one at this present time. It is, because Jamel Charlo just told you, I'm never leaving 154. So it's definitely foreseeable in a not so distant future, because he just told you, I'm never leaving this division. And if he never leaves the division, the fans corner was good. T Bugs was good, great brother. And you have he's never leaving the division. Well, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence is going to move up regardless. They're coming to 154. And he said, I'm not leaving 154. So he ain't leaving 154, and they coming up. And you got to understand, Jay Krause was good. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford ain't coming up there just to be spectators. They want to be the champion. And Jamel Charlo ain't relinquishing them belts no time soon. He's going to beat Sebastian Fundora. He's going to beat Tim Tszyu. As a matter of fact, he's going to stop Tim Tszyu in about the 10th round. He's going to beat Sebastian Fundora. I believe he could possibly stop Sebastian Fundora as well. But I think his approach may be to be a boxer, right? But he can beat. So he's going to beat Sebastian. I don't see nobody at 54 beating Jamel Charlo. I just don't see it. Picasso was good. Successful hustler. My brother in the super chat, like both, but Charlo, in my opinion, beats both. Strong skilled. He's very strong skilled. Sugar Galaxy, God Star was good. Salute. Do you think Tank will have the same problems as Kambosos versus Haney as far as getting past the long reach? Absolutely. That's why I picked Devin Haney to win the fight, great brother. Absolutely. Tim going to get rocked is going to be over for him after Charlo. Yeah, Miss Lucky Me 4-7. Tim Tszyu cannot beat Jamel Charlo. I'm sorry, and I'm not slighting Tim Tszyu. Stanley Bale, what's going on, great brother? I'm not slighting Tim Tszyu. I'm not knocking Tim Tszyu. He's not on Jamel Charlo's level. He's just not. He's not. I watched Tim Tszyu's fight with Tony Harrison, and I watched his fight with Terrell Boucher. He's not on their level. The boxing mom was good. Michael Angel, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said making plans for after he gets beat by Tim Tszyu. No, he ain't gonna get beat by Tim Tszyu, great brother. He's definitely gonna beat Tim Tszyu. Trust me. Tim Tszyu is very, very vanilla. Marquise Vega, what's good? I don't think he got the dog in him that Spence got. Just my opinion. Are you kidding me, great brother? Are you kidding me? Man, that dude got nothing but dog inside him, man. Man, that dude got the dog in him, man. Trust me. Man, Jamel Charlo got the dog in him, man. And he's versatile. He went in so many different fashions, man. So many different ways Jamel Charlo wins the fight. Shut up and laugh. What's good? Salute, my brother Blue. Stay on their necks. Oh, for sure. You understand? He can Hey, DT, yeah, man. Jamel Charlo got the dog in him. Are you kidding me? L Dub Boxing. Go support my brother L Dub Boxing. L Dub, drop the link in the chat. Tan Quail was good. Tim Tszyu is great value brand Canelo. Yeah. Tim Tszyu has 0 for Jamel Charlo, man. And again, Miles Austin was good. I'm not trying to slight Tim Tszyu. I'm just telling you. And, people going, it's a backhand compliment. No, it's the truth. I'm not slighting that man. He's a good boxer. He's just not good enough to beat Jamel Charlo. So GB Lifetime Vid was good. I'm not slighting him. I'm just telling you he's a good boxer. Christopher Livingston was good. He's just not good enough to beat Jamel Charlo. He's just not. He's a good boxer. He just can't beat Jamel Charlo. There's levels. Exactly, Miss Lucky Me 4-7. Kizzy Hayes, Peace Buzz Queen. How you doing today? Jordan Tyson was good. There's levels to it, and he's simply not on their level. He's just not. Carl Brown was good, great brother. Yeah, Jamel, he said Jamel got a dog and high-level skills, real talk. Yeah, that's a full fact. Full-fledged fact. The dude is uber talented. He gets overlooked. Blue Blood on Phenomenal. What's going on, great brother? Derek Gordon, 16, Deuce, Big G. What's good? Daryl Hickenbottom, what's going on? He gets overlooked because how people perceive him outside the ring. Justin Watson, what's good? The way people perceive him outside the ring. And his quote unquote attitude, DeAndre Carey was good. And that's why they overlook Jamel Charlo and they like, hey man, Jamel Charlo, man, he can't he's not, people overlook him. Top 10 pound for pound. Dude is undisputed. He's 3-time champion and people overlook him, man. Pound for pound list. He ain't even on the pound for pound list. It's wild. You understand what I'm saying? It's wild, man. Yolanda Dixon, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? Christopher Livingston, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you. D Hightower, what's good? DC Dude, brother in the Super Chat, say Keyshawn Davis versus Frank Martin today. Who you got? Eric Black 60, what's good? Y'all must have forgot what's going on. I think I'm leaning towards Frank Martin, man. I'm leaning towards Frank Martin. I'm leaning towards Frank Martin. But I don't think Frank Martin can beat Shakur Stevenson. Richard Russell, what's good? I don't think he could beat Shakur Stevenson, though. I don't see that, man. Miss Joette said, heck yeah. Timothy Ramdeen, what's good? Heck yeah, what? You think Frank Martin can beat him? No, that's your opinion. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't see it. Boss fan 037, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I don't apologize for the inactivity. Hopefully, it'll make sense in a few weeks. What do you think Errol meant by that? You think he's going to make an announcement? I hope so. Hopefully, it's Terence Crawford. Musa, Young Hollywood, what's good? Successful Hustle, what's good? Salute to Box Fan 037, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Hopefully, it's Terence Crawford, right? Because his inactivity and an announcement in a few weeks. He's going to make an announcement, obviously, for something in a few weeks. Boss fan, Boss at MMA 365 was good. Damon Kennedy was good. Salute to you, great brother. He said he's going to make an announcement. Essentially, that's what's going to happen. And the thing is, he said his inactivity. He's not going to apologize, right? He's not going to apologize for the inactivity. You know what I'm saying? Frank can beat Keyshawn, but not Shakur. Oh yeah. Miss Joette, yeah. Jay Kurt 20 was good. I don't think he could beat. I don't think he could beat. I think he could beat Keyshawn Davis. I think Frank Martin is better than what people. I think Keyshawn Davis needs time. I think Frank Martin is better than what people give him credit for. He gets overlooked because he's not quote unquote Des V. What's good? No pun intended. He's not quote unquote a blue blood. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's not Shakur, Devin, Tank, Ryan, Teofimo Lopez, the quote unquote blue bloods, he gets overlooked. You know what I mean? And because of that, I think he's better than what people give him credit for. And I think at this stage, Shelton LDBC was good, great brother. Young OG Wilson was good. At this stage, living in America, what's going on? At this stage of his career, I think that Keyshawn needs a little more time. He still has an amateurish style in his approach. And Frank Martin is very athletic, very explosive, very strong, very powerful, very quick. He's elusive when he wants to be. He could be aggressive, and I think that Keyshawn needs a little more time. As far as Shakur, I think Shakur's defense and skill set is going to be too much for him. And as far as Errol Spence comments, I believe that Errol Spence, it can't be. He said the inactivity, martial law was good, will be ironed out. Professor X, my brother, what's going on? Rafael 30 Deuce was good. He said Errol Spence, he said that, it'll be explained and hopefully it'll make sense in a few weeks. Hopefully, I'm taking from that I'm inactive because the only fight I want is Terence Crawford. And I'm trying to make that Terence Crawford fight happen. And it's no coincidence to me that, we're hearing that what's this dude's name again? What's the Golden Boy fighter? Latrell Matthews. What's good? What's his name? That everybody's talking about Terence Crawford going to fight. Alexis Roca. Right? Alexis Roca is complaining that Terence Crawford is not, that he can't get Alexis Roca. Valhalla, what's good, great brother? No name, what's good? Mark Miller, what's good? He's saying that he can't get Alexis Roca, and they're complaining that Terence Crawford, they can't come to an agreement. I think that's because Terence Crawford don't want to come to agreement. Uh, um, uh, uh, so Hampton Ski 9, what's good? Come on, man. Sorry, people. Omar Hamilton, what's good? Kevin Walker, what's good? Uh, um, Omar Hamilton, what's good? So, Chris Brooks was good. So I think that I can't see him saying that DT was good. He said that's my son looking for his they looking for his iPad. So Alexis Roca's team is complaining. He said Alexis Roca was talking like he knows he's about to get Crawford in the ring. Yeah, that's how he was talking about. This is what I learned about the politics of boxing. If a fighter comes out and say, "I'm waiting for the other guy to sign the contract," usually means the fight is in trouble. Exactly. Exactly. And right now, salute the box fan 037 dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Alexis Roca is complaining. Easy Lewin, what's good? Adam Quinos was good. And the fact that Errol Spence is saying it'll make sense in a few weeks why I was inactive. Well, maybe he's getting ready to tell us in a few weeks. This is the only thing I wanted to do. This is hey. Coach Perry was good. Jalen Harris was good. Big George 850 was good. Okay, Cheese. Hold on, let me get my phone ready. Yeah, man. Thank you, kid. Do me a favor. Give me one of those 12 bottles, look like one of these bottles of water. Cheese, I'm ready, Cheese. Thank you, baby. I got it, Cheese. I got it. Judah 773 was good. Boxerman was good. Jose Villanueva was good. Jay Kurt 20, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said they saying Devin don't got power. I beg to differ. Nobody walks through his punches or walks him down. He always make guys reset. His jab is so hard to get past because he throws it at different levels. That's a fact. Jose Villanueva was good. Jay Kurt 20 dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. That's a whole fact, great brother. Cheese, I got it. So yeah, so got you. Got you. Bing bong. What's good, great brother? So I think that I think that you know, I think that MD Mills was good. I think that Errol Spence is alluding to that fight because I can't see any other reason to you know so Cheese, let me know if you got it. Next level coach was good. So sorry about that, people. So yeah, so now I think that that would have to be a big announcement that would make the fans. Nate Brooks was good understand because if unless he's getting ready to explain he had a setback with his injuries. You got it, Cheese? Okay. Unless he's going to tell us, he had some sort of injuries or some sort of setbacks that kept him out the ring, and he's going to explain that. Other than that, it's going to have to be, we already know he was in a car accident. So if he explains that, well, my setback, that could be a case, right? Uh, uh, um, okay. If that's the case, then if that's the case, right? I'm gonna check right now, Cheese. Let me see. I didn't get nothing yet. Let me try. I didn't get. That's what you saying, right? I'm asking. Yeah. That's what I sent, Cheese. Yep.
I'm getting in your live for 3 seconds.
Yeah, I want to see my daughter with a bonnet on.
They don't.
Kendra, what's good, great brother? Oh, they see you. Mr. Holmes, what's good? And look at this one eating. Look. Check her out.
Hi.
You see it?
Boba ice cream. 10 out of 10. Mom didn't want to say hi too.
Hey, you see them? Hey, smash that like button, man. We got 500 people here. Let's smash the like button. That's what you sent, right? Yeah, that's what I sent, Cheese. The sports guy. What's good, great brother? So my thing is that if he's saying that'll explain everything, I'm assuming I'm assuming that it got to be he's saying I want the Terence Crawford fight, or what I'm saying, he's going to explain why he's inactive. You know what I mean? And because if he say, well, he announced I'm fighting Keith Thurman, right? Yeah, I heard Conor Ben Pacquiao June 3rd. Vincent Beats was good. Lamont Griffin was good. Jay Kurt 20, my brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Yeah, I do think that, I always say this, Devin Haney has more power. People just don't give him credit for it. Hey, man, smash the like button, man. We should have 500 likes right now. We got 265 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Alex Rondon, what's good, great brother in the super chat. Blue Marty exposed you again with another vid today. Cool. Blessings to you and blessings to that man. Hope you enjoy. Hope now, what's good? Hope you enjoy, great brother. Blessings to you. Do your thing, great brother. So anyway, so I heard that Conor Ben, King KO was good. I heard that that you're gonna see June 3rd, Manny Pacquiao, Conor Ben in Dubai or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Jose Villanueva, what's good, great brother? Yeah, in Dubai or something of that magnitude. I believe that's where you're gonna see it. You know what I mean? June 3rd. That's what I'm hearing. But King KO, what's good, great brother? How you feeling? Yeah, so I believe that to be the case, right? That if Errol Spence is going to tell us that, if Errol Spence is going to make it clear, clarify things in a couple of weeks, then if he says, well, we announcing Keith Thurman fight, that's expected, and the fans are going to be like, what did you clarify? What's there to understand? You understand what I'm saying? Like it got to be he's working on big news, or you know what he could be saying. I'm going to fight Keith Thurman, but we got the Terence Crawford fight on the back end. It could be that. You understand? I know this for a fact that Terence Crawford, Errol Spence are negotiating. I know that. You understand what I'm saying? So I believe Big Sarge 31 was good. It's sad to see another YouTuber attempting to make it off someone else's back. Yeah, I thought he was knee deep into the professional sport of boxing. You got a lot of free time. So yeah, so Manny, Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Alex Rondon said, you don't know that. What don't I know? What is it I don't know? He got too much free time on his hands, brother. I don't got that much free time to be concerned with another man. He said you don't have a license. I never said I did. I never said I had a license. Did anybody hear me say I had a license? Welcome to the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang. Welcome to the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang, the Lollipop Gang. I never said I did. So why would he say I did? Man, you guys are not very bright. You never heard me say it. So how did you expose somebody saying, oh, he said you don't have a license? I never said I did. Skills from New Orleans was good. Uh-oh. Wowzers. Tip Bayless was good, great brother. Wowzers. See how that sits with you? Not so smart guy. Not so smart guy. You said you match make fights. I proved my point already. Not so smart guy. Trey Dub 234 was good. Whoops. Edward Torres was good. Oops. He sent you on the dummy mission. Silly. Rock's Jaw was good. See how that works? Not sorry. So anyway. So yeah, so back to this, right? So I think that Errol Spence could possibly be saying, Josh Smalls was good, great brother. I think Errol Spence could possibly be getting ready to tell the world. Eric Black 60 was good, great brother. Charles Pickett, what's going on? Mino Rich, what's good? Blue, you have a license, you drive a car every day. Yeah, I do. I do have that. You understand? Tudor McKay, what's good? Yeah, he don't. Dewan Roney. But it's okay, man. Blessings to that dude. There's something wrong with him. There's seriously something wrong with that brother. Hey, I hope everything is all right with him. There's something wrong with him. But it's all good. Blessings to him. Hopefully, wishing him well. But there's something wrong with him. You have that much free time to continue to talk about another man that's a content creator instead of talking about the sport of boxing and what you're doing in the sport of boxing. Something's wrong with you. So anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. So I believe that could be the case, great brother. So you asked me what I think Errol Spence announcement. I think that could Colleen Davis, yeah, that's what they should be concerned with. So I think that's what could possibly be. You understand what I'm saying? Dwayne Yosa was good, great brother. So hopefully that's the case. Then we get Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. That would be huge. You understand what I'm saying? Again, I know Roy Perez was good. I know people. I think Pulev might win that fight, man. I think he might. I think he might win that fight. You understand what I'm saying? I think he might win that fight. You understand what I'm saying? And he's long, he's rangy, he's skilled. And remember, Rolly had trouble with Jackson Mariñez because of those same things. Timothy Ramdean was good, great brother. Remember that, right? He had trouble with Jackson Mariñez, and many people thought that Jackson Mariñez won that fight. You understand that he got a gift decision because he's with Mayweather Promotions. Remember that now. Keep that in mind. You understand what I'm saying? So that range, that length, that could. Q Lee, what's good, great brother? He said the buzz is for Buzz Spence. Yeah, it'll pick back up though. Trust me, it'll pick back up. It has Q Lee. It has taken a massive hit. Morgan Bear, what's going on? It has. But I think Pure might shock and beat him. Pac-Man ATL Tay, my brother Tay in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. What's good with you, Tay? Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Pragmatic, what's good? Carl Brown, he said, yeah, Pulev can set Rolly up with a lot of shots. Facts. And remember, Carl Brown, he struggled with that length of Jackson Mariñez, the boxing ability of Jackson Mariñez, and the style, right? And Pulev is lengthy with power. That could be a problem for him. You understand? He's tall. He's rangy. Could be a problem. Tay, drop the link. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. What's good with you, Tay? Q Dinero Deuce, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I've come to realize he just admires you in a weird way. He wants to be little bro bad. Yeah, it's weird, bro. Sylvester Solomon 2011 was good. Salute to my brother Q Dinero Deuce, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Yeah, it definitely is weird, brother. It's weird, man. But yeah, so I think that could be a problem for him. Hold on. So, R. Stokes was good. Jaguar Tamer was good. T. Scott was good. My brother Bish B Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish B Megastar Little Princess channel. What's good with you, Bish? Got your cheese. Gramercy Bull, what's good? So now I think that, you know, I think that, you know, that could be a tough fight for Rolly, man. Sylvester Stallone in 2011, what's good? I think that'd be a tough fight for Rolly. It's going to be a tough fight for his style. Hey, but mom, what's good? Blue, is crazy how Inoue and Fulton got made fast. Blue, 2 different networks for sure, because it's not a massive pay-per-view fight. It's a hard. It's for us. It's a very, very good fight. It should be one of the best fights in boxing, but it don't get viewed as one of the best fights in boxing because it's not a quote unquote commercial fight. It's not a popularity contest. Inoue is popular over in Japan, and Cool Boy Steph is not a big popular name here in the States. Not a popularity contest. Popularity contest is rules in the sport of boxing. Devin Bell, what's good, great brother? It's ridiculous, Devin Bell. You understand? It's a popularity contest. You understand what I'm saying? The sport of boxing has turned into who's more popular. That's what matters the most in the sport of boxing. Nothing to do with what have you done, who have you beat, how you beat them. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with being popular. Who's the most popular person? That's what it boils down to. You understand what I'm saying? People are actually talking about, and don't get me wrong, it's a very good fight. Ryan Garcia and Tank is bigger than Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. That's a slap in the face of the sport of boxing. That's a serious slap in the face of the sport of boxing. How could Ryan Garcia be a bigger fight, be involved in a bigger fight in any way, form, shape, or fashion, more so than Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, who are top 5 pound-for-pound fighters, regardless of what order you put them in, who are both undefeated or unified champions? Jonathan 97, what's good? Unified champions, right? Top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. And you got a guy who never, ever fought for a world title, and he's telling the world, I'm not to fight for a world title. Imagine that you can't do that in no other sport. In no other sport, right? Imagine the NBA. Did you see how much heat? Did you see how much heat Dame Dollar, Dame Dash, Dame Dollar, Dame Lillard, he got when he said, you know, the sport of basketball pushed too much emphasis on championships? Man, everybody lost it. Everybody lost it. Adam Quinnos was good. Oh, he don't have a winner's mentality. Adam Quinnos, have a great night, great brother. He don't have a Malik Johnson. What's good? You undermining Tank resume as usual. Here this guy go with his pom-poms out. Mike G was good. What does it have to do with Tank? Did I say anything about Tank? Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. I didn't say anything about Tank Davis' resume. He talking about here you go undermining Tank's resume. How am I undermining Tank's resume? Okay, let me ask you a question, Malik Johnson. Not so smart guy. You guys are weird, man. It's weird. The fanism with a fighter is very weird to me. Right? So let me ask you a question, Malik Johnson. Does Tank Davis have a better resume than Errol Spence? Go ahead and tell me. Has he accomplished more and done more and has a better resume than Errol Spence? Damian Milton, what's good? Joseph Shelby, what's good? He said, Blue always undermining Tank resume. Here we go. Boy, here they come with their pom-poms out. Here they come. You are some weird dudes. Weird. So, Joe Shelby, let me ask you a question. You said I'm undermining Tank's resume. When did I undermine his resume? Go ahead and tell me. Silly. Yeah, don't tell him out. Don't block him. So, go ahead, silly. He said, you do it every day. That's funny because there's people on mainstream that don't even acknowledge him as a 3-division champion, but I do. When did I undermine his resume? Tell me. You said I do it every day. Okay, what did I say to undermine his resume? Joseph Shelby. Watch this now. What did I say to undermine his resume? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. Tell these people what I said that undermined his resume. Just Joe King, what's good, great brother? How you feeling? Go ahead and tell us. What did I say to undermine his resume? Go ahead and tell us. You said Jono Diaz, a good win for Haney, but undermine Ryan. Not so smart guy. Not so smart guy. Who has accomplished more? Joseph Shelby, Joseph Jojo Diaz, or Ryan Garcia? Go ahead, Joseph Shelby. Who has a better resume? Who has accomplished more? Joseph Shelby, Ryan Garcia, or Joseph Diaz? Jazz Life, what's good? Who's fought the better competition? Ryan Garcia or Joseph Diaz? Go ahead and tell us. Renee Bosch Young, go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young. What's good, Renee? How you feeling, great brother? Go ahead and tell us. Joseph Shelby. Who has a better resume? Who has accomplished more? Joseph Diaz or Ryan Garcia? I don't give a damn what weight class he in. I said, who accomplished more? Ryan Garcia or Joseph Diaz? He's talking about, oh, well, Joseph Diaz was a featherweight. So was Leo Santa Cruz, not so smart guy. Orlando Whitehorn, what's good, great brother? I asked you a question. Who has a better resume? Now he's talking about, well, Joseph Diaz was a featherweight. So was Leo Santa Cruz. And Hector Garcia is a super featherweight. Not so smart guy. So I'm going to ask you again. Who has a better resume? Steven Stevens was good. Joseph Diaz or Ryan Garcia? Who has accomplished more? Joseph Diaz or Ryan Garcia? Tell us. Go ahead and tell us. Joshua Weathers was good. Crack World was good. Go ahead and tell us. Oh, now it's JoJo. So isn't that a credible win for Devin Haney to beat Joseph Diaz, who's more accomplished than Ryan Garcia? Joseph Shelby? Huh? He admits it, Jojo Diaz. So then what are you complaining for if I said that Joseph Diaz was a big win for Devin Haney, but Ryan Garcia is not accomplished? Tell them what we want to know, JoJo. So who has a better resume and who has accomplished more? Joseph Diaz or Ryan Garcia? Joseph Shelby. Ryan Garcia knocked out Fortuna. JoJo was struggling, and he lost last weekend. Who cares what he did last weekend? Who cares what he did last weekend? And what does him? Okay, the Ryan knocked out Fortuna. Joseph struggled. Okay, Ricky Hatton got knocked out by Manny Pacquiao in the second round. Floyd Mayweather didn't knock Ricky Hatton out until the 10th round. So what does it matter? Who cares about that? Who's the better fighter, Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao? Not so smart guy? Oh, well, Joseph struggled with Fortuna, but he won the fight. And guess what? Not so smart guy. Did you know that was Joseph Diaz's first fight at 135? Did you know Joseph Diaz was a super featherweight that made his debut at 135 against Javier Fortuna? Not so smart guy. Did you know that? Unbiased Boxer Talk. What's good? Did you know when he fought Fortuna, that was Joseph Diaz's first fight at 135? Did you know that? Did you know that? Not so smart guy? That was his first fight at 135. So essentially, he was a champion at 130 and 126, right? At 130, excuse me, right? And he moved up and fought Joseph Diaz and beat him in his weight class. And everybody thought that Joseph Diaz was going to lose the fight because, guess what? They were saying he was too big, he was too small, so on and so forth. So what are you talking about? So what are you talking about? Now he's talking about Ryan Garcia is a better fighter than Joseph Diaz. That wasn't the argument wasn't who was the better fighter. The argument was Devin Haney's win. You said, I raved about Devin Haney beating Joseph Diaz because he's more accomplished than Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has never even fought for a world title, didn't even get close to getting a world title, and he got dropped by Luke Campbell, who never won a world title. So what are you talking about? Not so smart guy. So who's the better win? You beat Ryan Garcia. That's a better win because of his potential. He hasn't done anything in the sport of boxing yet. It's potential. Cecil Jackson was good. So let me ask you a question. If Errol Spence beats Jerron Boots Ennis, it's going to get the same amount of credit if he beats Terence Crawford? Not so smart guy? Teach, what's going on? No, you know why? Let me enlighten you, because they're going to say, well, Jerron Ennis didn't prove. He didn't do anything. What did he prove? Demon Frank. What did he prove? KT was good. They're gonna say, what did Boots Ennis do? That's what they're gonna say. John Lennon was good. I never said it was you're not paying attention, brother. You dudes have you're hard of hearing. You're hard of hearing, brother. You're hard of hearing. You guys are you remove the jock strap from underneath your nose. Donnie Young was good. It's clouding your vision. Chen Smoke was good. Troy 213 was good. You know, the setting is clouding your vision, man. You can't see. Boss fan full time, my brother in the super chat. Don't waste your time. Shelby a troll making new account. For sure he is. Dude, it's amazing, man. Mustafa Malik, what's good, great brother? Dudes can't pay attention. They have a hard time. They have a hard time paying attention. It's the most expensive free thing in the world, paying attention. Paying attention is the most free, expensive thing in the world. Pray for Keezy. What's good, great brother? See, when you have Maya Egypt, peace bless queen, how you doing today? When you have when you have your fanism out, Althea Sweeting, what's good? Peace bless to you, queen. When you can't help yourself but to be an overly fan, right? You understand what I'm saying? It just blinds, it just clouds your judgment. You just say silly stuff. And then you admit it and still can't help yourself. Martrell, Virginia Beach, what's good, great brother? Roy Perez, what's good? Hey, Blue, who you got? Abel Ramos or Joey Spencer? Oh, that's a good fight, man. And I think Abel Ramos going to win, man. I think Abel Ramos going to win. Boston News DC, my brother. What's good, great brother? Elbow, what's good? Boxer Smart, what's good? I think Jesus Ramos going to win. Gabe Moore, what's good? Elbow, what's going on? Right? So, Fat and Bankroll, what's good? Morgan Bear, what's going on? Blue, I got Tank. Stop Ryan with the body shot on the inside when Ryan going for a hook. Hey, Carl Brown, you read my mind, great brother. You read my mind. Box fan full-time brother in Super Chat. Madonna versus Provodnikov. Madonna wins the fight. He's more talented than Provodnikov. Provodnikov is just a blood and gut warrior. Madonna has is a method to his madness. There's a method to his madness. Provodnikov is a come forward. There's no adjustments. He's just rough, rugged, tough fighter to get up out of there. Right? He's just a tough fighter to get out of there. Marcos Maidana, El Chino Maidana, there's a method to his madness. There's a difference. There's a difference. So anyway, like I was saying, right? You know, when you when you look at the and again, like I said, let me clarify again for the people in the back that don't understand what I'm trying to say. And they're gonna say, "Well, Blue, you said," you know, the facts is this, right? The Haven Alexander, where you been at, great brother? Devon Downing, what's good, great brother? Madonna cut off the ring. Madonna, he delivers his punches. It's a method to his madness. He's not just out there. You know, it's unorthodox. It comes from weird angles, but there's a method to his madness. He's not just out there winging shots just cause. You understand what I'm saying? Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 500. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up to 500. Let's get the likes all the way up. Marcel Vasquez, what's good, great brother? So you know, it's a popularity contest, right? There's no way, right? Let me give you an example. You had here in New York, we had Lynn Sanity. You understand? Okay. I didn't time you out. Please don't say that, brother. If you come here now and you putting false jackets on me and things of that nature, Joe Shelby, then I will time you out. Shunji 85 was good. I didn't time you out. One of the family members timed you out. You know very well I didn't time you out because it would have said I did. So please don't say I did. I didn't time you out. Okay. Mr. Holmes is good. So with that said, anyway, you know, if you you look at the sport of basketball, right? Giving you an example, Jeremy Lin here in New York. His popularity, he was more popular than most of the NBA players when Lin Sanity was at his all-time high. You understand? Mike Lee, what's good with your comrade? How you feeling? Right? He was at an all-time high, Lin Sanity was, right? Okay, so does that mean if LeBron James plays against Jeremy Lin, it's a more meaningful, bigger game than him playing against Kevin Durant or Kobe Bryant in the height of their career? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because it's not about popularity. It's about what have you done in your skill set, right? That's what the sport of boxing is not about. The sport of boxing is about popularity. Oh, I want to fight this guy because he has 9 million Instagram followers and social media followers, so on and so forth. It's a popularity contest. There's no way in the world anybody in their right mind in the sport, any sport, is going to say that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, what all they have accomplished and done within the sport of boxing and their star status and their pound for pound status is this is a bigger fight. No, it's not. Neither one are more accomplished than either Terence Crawford or Errol Spence, but it's not even far. It's not even close. It's not even close. Jazz_life, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blood, how you think this Chris Colbert is going to show after the last outing? I think I think that I have Jose Valenzuela winning this fight. I have Rayo winning this fight. Okay. I think that Rayo is going to win this fight. You understand? I think that Chris Colbert is going up in weight. Right? Chris Colbert is going up in weight. He's coming off a loss. We haven't seen him since that loss. He's not a big puncher. You know, El Rayo lost his fight. He's coming off a loss. But De Los Santos, Edwin De Los Santos, is a much bigger puncher than Chris Colbert. So he hurt Jose Valenzuela a few times, and obviously in that fight. But Chris Colbert don't pack that punch, and he's moving up in weight. Is he going to be able to keep Rayo off of him? I don't think so. I don't think so. And we saw a quit in him. We saw a quit in him, man. When he fought against Hector Garcia, I saw a quit in him. He didn't dig deep. He didn't want to engage. He didn't want to, dig deep. He didn't want to trade with him. He didn't want to do none of that. It was like he packed it in and was like, "Tonight ain't my night. Tonight is your night, bro." It was like he packed it in and was like, "Tonight ain't my night. Tonight ain't my night." Jafari Caesar, what's going on? And that was completely shocking to me. That was shocking to me. But that's how Raya Jin rule was good. What happens to Manny's legacy if he beats Conor Ben? Nothing. His legacy is already cemented. Blue owns Eminem Stan. What's good, great brother? How you feeling? His Addison Pinckney was good. His legacy is already cemented. Manny Pacquiao's. It is what it is. Manny Pacquiao resume. All he's doing right now is just collecting checks. It ain't gonna hurt his resume. If he loses to, if he loses this fight, and people ain't nobody gonna. Who's gonna? Will Peoples, what's good? JJ Short Deuce, what's good, great brother? Ain't nobody gonna be like, yo, man, he beat a great Manny Pacquiao. No, they might. It's a good, solid win. I mean, Manny Pacquiao got absolutely dominated by Illis Gorilla. What's good? He got absolutely dominated by Yordenis Ugas. He's 45 years old. Like, I mean, what do you expect from Manny Pacquiao at this point in time, right? Like, what are you expecting from Manny Pacquiao? Just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Ugas dominated Manny Pacquiao. Last time we seen him, we ain't seen him in the ring in a couple of years. I mean, it just, you beat him, and that's a good, solid win. It's experience and it's a solid win, but I mean, Manny Pacquiao is nowhere near what he used to be. You know what I mean? And I mean, how many people even want to see Manny Pacquiao fight right now? Just look at that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? People are like, they could take Manny Pacquiao or leave it. Like, bro, Manny Pacquiao, you don't mind seeing him, but Manny Pacquiao he's a shell of himself. And right now the feeling is Manny Pacquiao is doing this for the Chizak. You understand what I'm saying? He's doing it for the Chizak. Box fan full time, my brother back in the super chat. In my opinion, Colbert belongs at 126. He seems small for 130 to me. Yeah, he's definitely not a big guy at all. Yeah, Manny got some tax issues and stuff he's trying to figure out. But he's just not a big guy at all whatsoever. Kevin Walker was good. He's not a big guy. At all whatsoever. Eminem or Lil Wayne. I think Eminem is a better lyricist. So, but yeah, so that's man. Smelling the spray, man. Miss Joette, the queen in the super chat. She always dropping 7 on me. Dropping that Siente on your boy Blue. She said, how's the little ones feeling, Blue? Oh, they feeling much better. They went back to school and everything. They went back to school and everything. Yeah, it's like somebody sprayed some spray, man. That it's like, yeah, I had to count Larry Lopez. For real. Roy Perez, Blue, who do you think the best Dominican boxer right now? I don't know, man. Michelle Ali Rivera lost. Jason Rosario lost. I don't know, man. Des V, what's good, great brother? Adamo, yeah, Adamo, yeah, I would say that. Jermaine Ortiz, man, he disappointed me. I think Carlos Adamo is the best. De Los Santos is nice too, but I think Adamos is better. I think Adamos is better. Ty Money, what's going on, great brother? Tara Sims, peace, bus queen. How you doing today? Chemtrails are very toxic breathing and make people sick. Yeah, Queen, I don't know what I'm smelling right now. Tell me what you think. Who you think wins in better fight, Regis or Anton Russell? I think Gary Anton Russell. Victor Griffin was good. Asor M. Kai was good. I think Gary Anton Russell aggressiveness, his southpaw stance. I think that proves to be too much for him. I think that proves to be too much for him. I think that he's just aggressive. He's big. He's strong. He's a southpaw. Regis Prograis makes a lot of mistakes defensively. I think Gary Anton Russell's going to blitz him, put a lot of pressure on him physically and mentally, and I think he gets the victory. Good fight, though. Gary Anton Russell, I believe, is going to fight, if I'm not mistaken, on the 8th, April 8th, if I'm not mistaken, something of that magnitude. I think he's fighting April 8th, Renee, on the Fondora card. Memphis 10 Will was good. Abdul Mason, yeah, that dude is a problem, boy. Abdul Mason is a problem. He is a problem with a capital P. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Yeah, I believe Gary Anton fights April 8th, if I'm not mistaken. Adonis is getting ready to fight. Who he getting ready to fight? He getting ready to fight somebody, right? Louis Bay was good. Who's Carlos Adonis getting ready to fight? Yeah, he's talented. That dude is talented, man. And I want to talk about this. Sergio Hernandez was good. Oh, he getting ready to fight J-Rock. Yeah, he's gonna beat J-Rock. Boxing sparring was good. King, what's going on? What you think about the fight between Nui and Cool Boy Steph? I think Cool Boy Steph gonna win. I think Cool Boy Steph is talented. He's big. He can move. He's slick. I think he'll avoid Inoue's power. I think he'll outbox him. It's going to be a good, entertaining fight. Inoue's going to put a lot of pressure on him, but I think Cool Boy going to win. I think that Adonis is going to beat J-Rock. Too much inactivity. Too many too many grueling fights. I think Adonis is going to beat him, man. I can see if you say I can see if you going with Inoue because he's definitely talented. He got power. He's skilled. He's special. But I think Cool Boy is just gonna out. He's just gonna better him that night. So I can see that he about to beat the brakes off of J Rock. Yeah, I just think J Rock is John Doe was good. I just think that J Rock is I think he's past it, man. I think he passed it, man. I think he's past it. Even who you got on Eric Blacks? I got Tank and Inoue. Oh man, that's terrible matchup for Inoue. Oh man. Saman Wong was good. Oh boy, I think Tank gonna smoke anyway. Jermaine Gant, what's good, great brother? I think Tank gonna. Oh man, that's a terrible matchup for anyway. He's too aggressive for his own good against Tank. Yeah, Renee, they both passed. They both passed it, man. And I think we might see a dramatic knockout, man. Sergio Hernandez was good. Sylvester Anderson, my brother, was good. Shalom, King. Renee, we might see a dramatic knockout, man. I hope not. I hope not. I'm a fan of J Rock. I like J Rock. But man, sometimes you just gotta pack it in, man. You just gotta pack it in. King was good. Tank with counterpunch and pot shot. Yeah, he too big, too strong. Sergio Hernandez was good. Hopefully Jamal Triple G soon, especially Triple G #1. That ain't gonna happen. Christopher Bone, what's good, great brother? You're not gonna see Jamal and Triple G. Kareem Early, what's good? How you feeling, King? I wanted to talk about this too, man. What happened with Terence Crawford is absolutely disgusting. And 9 times out of 10, um, 9 times out of 10, Kareem Jackson was good. 9 times out of 10, that's an inside job. Kevin Jackson was good. Um, Now it's possible that somebody outside, you know, but if the only thing they took out his house was his jewelry. 9 times out of 10, that's an inside job. That's somebody that knows. Kareem Early, he said, big fan of yours. Keep doing. Oh, we don't have fans, great brother. We family. Salute to you. I appreciate you supporting me, great brother. We family, though. Appreciate you, Kareem Early. But we family, great brother. We don't have fans. We just family. Carlo Resto was good, great brother. Blessings to you, King. Led Liberty 7-7 was good. Dwayne Yosa was good. J Rock and Swift Hurry should hang it up. I agree. So this thing that happened with Terence Crawford, people, is sad, and that's 9 times out of 10. You got to watch the people around you. Period. That's what that is, man. What Hassan Campbell be saying, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. That's an inside job. You understand what I'm saying? And especially if the only thing they took was all his jewelry. Come on, man. 9 times out of 10, that's an inside job. And so the fact that, Play You was good. If they only took his jewelry, Levine was good, right? That's an inside job, and that's sad, man. People will do that to you, bro. People will do that to you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's usually the people close to you that get you. What they always say, the people that's closest to you can hurt you the most. And this is a clear indication of that. Clear indication of that. That's what that is. It's a clear indication of, somebody come in your house and know where your jewelry is, unless he just had it out on his dresser or something of that magnitude. And maybe so. Maybe he was that comfortable. Dang, I didn't even hear about that. Dang, that's messed up. Yeah, he put I can't even say what he said, but because, the guidelines. But, 9 times out of 10, that's somebody that knows their way around. They was comfortable. They know you wasn't home. They've been watching you. They understand, and that's what they did, man, and that's sad, man. That's sad. That's what that is, man. It's sad. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, that's somebody he trusted, or somebody that he trusted brought somebody in his circle that was scoping out his situation, man. Come on, man. I never been a person that, man. I want to take it from, man. Come on, man. That man, that's weak. That's terrible, man. That's terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? I never been in the business of doing that. You know what I mean? Man, taking that man hard earned, man. Come on, man. That's terrible, man. Terrible, man. Bullet Gibson was good. Yeah, Frank, man. That's terrible, man. Boss fan full time, my brother in the super chat, did Roman and Estrada avoid Inoue at 115, or did he? Well, they was focused on each other. I think that he said what happened was downstairs for a minute. Bona fide boxing was good. When you didn't pay for it, it's terrible. Facts. Mark Wonderley was good. Yeah, Carl Brown, dudes broke in Terence Crawford house and stole all his jewelry. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's terrible. Yeah, they never fought him, but box fan for a time, it was because they were settling their own rivalry. You know what I mean? Uh uh yeah. Yeah, man. It's weird, man. And you know what it is, Carl Brown, is this, right? This is what happened. Mark Wonderly, what's good, great brother? He said, what up? I'm at the house when my daughter had a season. Wow, Mark Wonderlick, man. Bro, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. My cousin, man. My cousin, my cousin, she's older. I don't know how old your daughter is. um, yeah, it is Lee Smith. Um, uh, um, my cousin, man, she's older. She's older than me. And man, she developed it late, man. Troy Battle was good. Uh she been, she's older and she developed that. Started having seizures, man. Crack World was good. Um, like in her late 30s, 40s, man. You know, 2 kids later. And she's, developed that, man. It's a very scary thing. And Mark Wonderlick, my blessings is to you and the family, great brother. Man, she 2 years old, great brother. Oh, she 21. Wow, bro. And that just happened? Mark Wonderlick, that just happened with that, man? Oh man, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that, brother. You be strong, man, and well, you've been strong all this time, man. Mike Lee, I'm sorry to hear that, great brother. Eddie Vega, what's good? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Stay strong, great brother. Life is it's amazing, man. It's amazing. Wow, man. Stay strong, great brother. Otis the Great, what's good? King Corleone, what's good? Darkest Light, what's going on? Yeah, man. Hey, man. Mark Wunderlich, man. Keep strong, great brother, and keep pushing, man. AK Crowder, Jose Ramos, what's good? Salute to Junior. Junior in the building. Randall 700, what's good? Eddie Vega, Blue, are you going to be at the Tank fight? Probably. Lester Duvall, what's good? But I kind of want to experience it on TV. Tamika Gibson, peace blessings, Queen. How you doing today? I have been to so many boxing matches in my life, and experiencing so many boxing events now, and the atmosphere. Um, I don't like to work it anymore in person, if that makes sense to y'all. I go to the fights now to cover it. Frank, what's good? I able I go to fights just to be able to do interviews just for y'all, my fans. I mean, my platform with you guys, my family, and uh, uh, um, that's it. Because when I'm at the fight, right, you can't experience it. You can't experience it. You can't. The experience is not the same as watching it on TV. You can't enjoy it. Rather, it's an event. Professor X, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. It's an event, is what it is. Tamika Gibson, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Good, and yourself, King. Blessings to you and your family. I appreciate you 1000%. So when I'm at the fight and I'm watching the fight in person, I don't get the same. Tony Richardson was good. I don't get the same effect. You understand? Because I Genevieve Damon, I got Adamas. I like Adamas, man. And I didn't like what I saw. Frank, he said blue allergies. Yeah, man, it's like I'm smelling like a spray. Like I don't know, somebody in my house sprayed perfume or some. I'm smelling like a spray, and it's like bothering my nose. It's itching my nose, man. It's itching my nose, bro. Chris Colbert or Ryo, I got Ryo. So when I'm watching the fight in person, it's like I don't get the same effect. I can't see what really happens. If you're sitting here, you can have the best seats, right? You can have the best seats, right? But you're distracted. You're distracted by the noise. You're distracted by the angles. You're distracted by you're distracted by the angles. You're distracted by the noise. You're distracted by the movement. the talking, Easy Blends, what's good? The fighters they fighting on that side of the ring, and you can't really see what's happening. You understand? They come back, like it's just for instance, right? When Wilder knocked out Ortiz in the second fight, right? Right? Wilder knocked out Luis Ortiz in the second fight, right? I didn't even see the knockout. And I was looking at the ring. But when it happened, it was just like boom, boom. And I saw Ortiz drop, and then I'm like, oh, he dropped him? When he dropped the last fight, right? When he dropped Robert Helenius in the last fight, right? When he dropped Robert Helenius, I ain't see the punch. I just seen Helenius fall. It's an eerie silence sometimes when they fighting, right? It's an eerie silence sometimes in the ring. And sometimes you can hear the fighters, you can hear the referee, and then it's like a thump thump, and it's like boom, oh, and the crowd stand up. It's weird, man. It's weird. I find myself at fights looking at the big screen. Yeah, I could be 3 rows away from the ring, and I'm like this, looking at the big screen. It's like I'm looking at the big screen. When Sean Porter fought Errol Spence, right? I watched that fight on the big screen. Maybe Miss Joette, when Sean Porter and Errol Spence fought, right? Miss Joette, when Errol Spence and Sean Porter fought, I think I watched in total maybe 1 round watching it live. Yeah, I know people who love the atmosphere of the fight. Frank said, Blue a gangster. He said, Miss Joette. Yeah, Miss Joette. Chuck, what's good? So, Chuck, what's going on? So, the whole Sean Porter Errol Spence fight, I was watching on the screen like this because they was infighting so much, and they was infighting so much. Jordan White, what's going on? And they was in such close. Dion Dub was good. They were so close to each other. You see everything on TV, Dion Dub. When you in the arena, Q Wall, what's good with your family? When you in the arena, bro, what punch did he hit him with? He knocked him out with what punch? You don't even know, depending upon the angle. Columbus Rob, what's good? Yeah. Basketball, I'm good with basketball. And football, when I watch the 49ers game, I'm good. The 49ers game, I could see it. I sit on the 50-yard line at the Niners game, and I could see the whole game. In the NBA, I go to Nets game, depending upon where you sit at the NBA games. Sometimes I can see, sometimes you can't. You could be on the floor and you can't see, man. That's annoying, man. When it's big fights, man, I'd much rather watch it at home, man. Cody Banks, what's good, great brother? Mr. Wonder, what's good, great brother? Chuck, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, just checking in, Blue. Much love. Salute to you, Chuck. Blessings, King. Yeah, when you watching when I'm watching the NBA game, smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 500. We should have 500 likes right now. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Yeah, Columbus Rob. I'm sitting at this end. We went to the Bulls game, right? The Bulls, who'd they play? I don't remember who they played. Toronto. So we watching the Bulls, right? And we sitting on the court, right? And when they go down there, like you can't see what's going on. See, Irvin Wicks was good. You like this, man? Come on, man. It's not. I don't enjoy it. So when it's big fights like this fight with Tank and Ryan, I can see everything on TV. Everything. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. I don't want to be in the building. I'll go cover the fight. Everything. The night of the fight, I want to go. I want to go home and watch the fight on TV. I don't want to see it in the arena, and I can't tell who's doing what. I feel like my Uncle Ducci. My Uncle Ducci was a blind man, and we used to watch the games. He was a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan, my Uncle Ducci. And he was blind, man. He worked on the mill. He went blind on the mill on the job. Wealthy man. He got paid. He got paid big for the injury he suffered on the job. But we used to watch games, and he's my great uncle with my grandfather, and we used to watch games, and the whole time it's just what they doing now, what's happening now, what's going on now, hey, what they doing now, what's happening now, what they doing now. Like my grandfather used to get frustrated, and David 1J Adams, what's good, great brother? My grandfather used to get frustrated, man. What they doing now? My grandfather's name was John. John, what they doing now? What's happening now? Where's they at now? What are they doing now? What formation they in now? What they doing now? My grandfather used to get so frustrated. He'd be like, Gucci. You know what I mean? So, I don't like to be at Errol Spence, Terence Crawford fight. Just what they doing now? What's happening now? What's going on now? KB was good. I don't want to be that dude. I want to see it clear as day. I don't want to miss a single thing. I want to hear. That's another thing when you at the fight. You can't hear what they saying in the corner. Hope now was good. Hope Nell said, Blue, that's why your commentary is so good now, Blue. I appreciate you, brother. Harold Kuhlman, what's good? Hey, Hope now. Just what they doing now? What's happening now? Uncle Ducci, this is what happened. What down is it now? What are they doing now? What formation are they in now? Like, oh, man. It was every Sunday on Hope now. What's happening now? What they doing now? What's going on now? What formation they in now? How are they doing now? What is like, man? What's the defense in now? What, man? Listen, Dion Dub, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said for real, Blue. The last fight I went to was the Canelo Saunders, and we missed the punch that broke Billy Saunders' face. We was confused why they would stop it. Yeah, you can't. Hey, Dion Dub, you start looking up at the thing. What happened? What happened? And then everybody around you is speculating too. Hey, I think he just broke his leg. Cameron Robbins, what's good, great brother? Yeah, the Bulls got that dub tonight, but man, come on, man. We gotta do better, man. My Egypt blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Appreciate you, Maya Egypt. Blessings to you, Queen. Yeah, man. I don't get William Ward was good, great brother. Cameron Robinson, man. I ain't getting overly joyed about that, man. Our team is too good for this, man. Man, the Bulls is too good to be bottom feeders, man. Come on, man. Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. What's good with you, Kyle? Salute. Go subscribe to my brother Boxing Session TBS. What's good with you, Kyle? $1 Trillion Dream Deuce was good. Christopher Bowen said, I think he broke. Yeah, Christopher Bowen, you know I'm telling the truth. You be at fights, they stop the fight. Hey, man, what happened, man? I heard he broke his leg. Man, he broke his leg? What? Yeah, man, he broke what? And then it just starts, man, come on, man. It's for the birds, man. It's for the birds, man. Yeah, Dion Dub, man. What happened, man? What happened, man? Did you see what happened? Hey, now everybody like this, looking at the big screen. That's why, listen, if you don't know, when you watching the fights on TV and you hear the crowd go ooh and ah, it's because they're watching the big screen and they can see the replay and they didn't know what happened. They watching the big screen and then they're like, oh, because they can't see what's going on. Pray for Creasy. What's good? Did they make it official to trade? Darkest Light, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, Blue, I got two for you. Spence and Jamel Charlo. Charlo being trained by John Davis Jackson, and Diego Chico Corrales against Juan Manuel Marquez. I think Chico is too big for Marquez. I think he beats Marquez. And Jamel Charlo and Errol Spence, my first initial thought, man, I'm going to be honest, is Jamel Charlo. I have a hard time betting against that dude, man. And I think Jamel Charlo is too big and too much for Terence Crawford too, man. He said, "Cutting them out every time they give a lead away in the fourth quarter. It's been at least 10 games." Yeah, man. Yeah, Cameron, man. It's annoying, man. It's annoying. He said, "Not yet." He already said he won. Yeah, the Packers is playing. The Packers is gonna play games with y'all, man. My son is a huge Jet fan, Cameron. I mean, pray for Creasy. My son is a huge Jet fan. Huge Jet fan. Kevin Walker was good. He's a huge Jet fan, and the Packers, they're gonna play games with that trade. Believe that. They can play all types of games. Do you think Adam Adames can become champion at 160? Oh, for sure. For sure. I expect him to become champion. 903 Boston was good. I expect him to become champion. I expected Carlos Adames to become champion. And Blue, I have a TV where I can watch the Tank with Ryan Garcia. Which channel is it on? It's going to be on pay-per-view, Showtime pay-per-view. Tank and Ryan. Charles Pickett said, nah, Blue Bud will beat Charlo. Student 7 teacher, what's good, great brother? Yeah, so I think Charlo's big, man. Bud versus Prime Miguel Cotto. That's a great fight. I'm going Terence Crawford. Man, y'all keep thinking Bud can deal with Charlo. That dude is something different. Yeah, Charlo, he's underrated, man. I agree. Charlo's underrated. I don't think neither one of them can beat Jamel Charlo. I don't think Victor Griffin, what's good? Sean Washington, you think Harris is done after? Yeah, he's done. I think he's done. Blue, I truthfully don't ever see Crawford versus Spence or Crawford versus Charlo. Oh, you're going to see it. It's going to happen. You're going to see it. Blue, why didn't Spence didn't get Hall of Fame, but Bud got it? Terence Crawford's not in the Hall of Fame. He got his hand shrined or something like that, but he's not yet in the Hall of Fame. He's not voting in Hall of Fame. It's just memorabilia and things of that nature. I thought that too, bro. Thanks. It's just memorabilia and things of that nature. Yeah, I think Tony Harrison need to retire, and I like Tony Harrison. That's my guy, but it's over. Nothing lasts forever. De Los Santos beats JoJo and Cambosis Roy Perez. Edwin De Los Santos beat Joseph Diaz and he beats George Cambosis. He beats both of them. Good fights, but he beats both of them. Thelonious Hatch, what's good, great brother? Roger Houlihan, what's good? Bud, time for Hall of Fame will come one day. Oh, yeah, it will. Man, that Tony Harrison fight was hard to watch, man. He was definitely a great bot. Yeah, his time has come, man. His reflexes is gone. LDT game was good. His reflexes are gone. $1 trillion dream Deuce, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said David Morrell versus Big Charlo, Erickson Lubin versus Danny Garcia, Spence versus Fundora, Sonny Liston versus Joe Lewis, Isaac Cruz versus Frank Martin. I got Frank Martin beating Isaac Pitbull Cruz. His movement, his size, his quickness, his power is too much for Isaac Cruz. I think Sonny Liston is going to beat Joe Louis, just a big puncher, bigger puncher, just a more of a dog. Spence versus Fundora. I think Errol Spence beats Sebastian Fundora. Is just a smarter fighter. You can see Sebastian Fundora can get out box. I think Erickson Lubin beats Danny Garcia if he fights a smart fight. If he don't fight a smart fight, a boxing match, and tries to thug it out with Danny Garcia, he probably get dropped and lose. David Morrell versus Big Charlo. I've got Big Charlo winning right now. I think that David Morrell, I saw some holes in his game, and I think that he's slacking in some areas, and I think he needs more time. I got Big Charlo winning that fight. Dwayne Yosa, what's good, great brother? Q De Niro Deuce, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Hey Blue, what you think about Abdullah Mason? Dude, gonna be a force to be reckoned with." Oh, for sure, he's already a force. Remember, I had Abdullah Mason and the whole Mason family and brothers on here with my brother Mickey Bay. With Mickey Bay, I had him. I had the Mason brothers. I was one of the first people that interviewed the Mason brothers, so I'm very aware of their talent. And yeah, he's already an animal. He's a problem already. And trust me, Q De Niro Deuce, he putting it on people in sparring, putting it on them. I believe it, man. I'm excited to see his career grow. Oh, he's a problem. Big baby, man. Dion Dub, my brother, he said, "Yo, Blue, Andy Ruiz versus Big Baby Miller. You think that's a good 50-50? No. Big Baby, man. And that's my guy, man. But come on, man. 333 pounds, bro. A slugfest with Lucas Brown. Nah. Andy Ruiz too quick, too accurate, too high of a ring IQ, combination punches. He gonna beat Big Baby. And all of that mauling, Andy Ruiz, that's not gonna happen. Too quick on his feet. Texas was good. You think Speedy can come back and make his name ring bells again? Oh, for sure. He got super talent. But I told you, what did I told y'all? Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother, Mike Big Boxing. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? When y'all asked me who was going to get upset on that card, what did I say? Rashidi Ellis. Didn't I tell y'all that? Because what? I told you guys when I watched him fight Alexis Roca, he was uncomfortable in the second half when Roca was putting a lot of pressure on him. And what did I tell y'all? I told y'all that Villa got power. He going to put pressure on him, and he might clip him or drop him. Didn't I tell y'all that? And what happened? Just that. Told you. Yeah, Big Baby, man. Come on. 333 pounds, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. But I'm going to get out of here, people. I'm going to finish this fish my mama cooked me. And I'll be back on tomorrow, my peopleizations. I'll be back on tomorrow. Shakur versus De Los Santos. Shakur wins. Sharper, slicker. He wins. Jimmy Bernard was good. He won't get caught with what Ryo was getting caught with. Won't happen. Jimmy Bernard, what's good, Blue? Salute to the chat. Blue, have you heard anyone from E Bunny? Yeah, he's gonna make a comeback soon. He's about to start training with Coach Cunningham and AB down in Miami. King Alley, what's good, great brother? Yeah, E-Bunny will be back soon. He's about to start training with Coach Cunningham and Adrian Broner down in Florida. Mike Lee, appreciate you, comrade. Charles Pickett, hey, Blue, Julian Jackson versus Jamel. Oh, I'm still going Jamel. Salute, Frank. Buenos noches, great brother. Remember, I said Spence beat Bud more easy than people think. Real talk. Can't wait to see it, man. Oh, yeah, Mike Biggs, I'll be there. I'll be there. So salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000% coming through, stunning up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.